Hello and welcome. I'm very excited about this hour. It's been ages.
I know, I haven't been on since July.
Is it July?
But we haven't worked together, I think, since February.
Yeah, it's been
a long time.
Yonks, absolutely yonks. Or Amanda, obviously we've known each other ages now,
Before
haven't we?
God got up, I think.
Yeah,
about 20 years it must be now.
Good grief,
yeah,
is it?
Yeah, it must be at least 18 anyway,
Oh my
isn't
gosh.
it?
Do you ever think I've not even been in this industry that long?
I know. It was right when we first started. The first year I started
we
my
were
business.
this high.
Oh, no, we were still at school, weren't we?
We're so young. So young.
Started primary school.
Yeah, we did. We did, folding little bits of paper. You've come on from strength to strength to strength. I mean, it is so lovely because now, I mean, so many beautiful designs, but it's just grown and grown and grown.
It has. It's absolutely astounded me how big this has got. It completely takes over our whole life. We don't live in a house, we live in a warehouse, but I love it. It's really good fun. We have a giggle.
Still loving it?
Yeah, still love it. We teach loads of workshops up and down the country now, and everybody's like, when are you coming here, when are you coming there?
Amazing.
I've run out of weekends, I've run out of hours in my day. In fact,
Yeah.
I've run out of seconds in the day.
Yeah, I know this feeling very
it's
well.
Lovely. It is
but I'm
really
so
nice.
pleased you're still loving it.
Yeah.
And it's really obvious because the designs are beautiful. And you've got so many new today.
Oh, I know. 15 new stamps and 6 new stencils.
Oh my
It's like,
gosh.
oh my goodness.
So you've been so busy.
We have.
Right, let's get showing. They're lovely. Okay, last time we had a show together, it was ridiculously busy. So get ahead, check your baskets out, but eyes down, let's look in. So first of all, now these are beautiful. I love the snowflake, but the snowflake's beautiful, but that swirl, that snowflake swirl,
flourish, yeah.
sensational.
I'm really, really pleased with how this came out. And hopefully this afternoon, we're going to do a demo with it this afternoon, and it's actually one of the classes we've been teaching over this sort of winter season or autumn season. And it just amazing what you can do with these 2 stamps. And we've done, I know we're a little bit late to the party with Christmas, but I think Christmas, everybody buys Christmas all year, and I don't start my Christmas cards till now.
Yeah, I don't think you're too late to the party.
This is when I bring my Christmas stuff out. This is when I like to bring my Christmas stuff out, because everyone's getting in the Christmas mood.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's not 35 degrees outside.
Exactly. I mean, I get why we do Christmas early in the craft industry, but a lot of people are not ready for it yet.
No,
I want some sunshine. Yeah. But now it's getting cold, now it's dark outside. Yeah. You feel like, okay, I'm ready for sitting in making me cards. These are big stamps. If I just stick my hand in there, you can see these are very big stamps. Yeah, I know my hands are normal size, I promise. So yeah, I've got, when I was stood next to John's quilt earlier, I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
I honestly looked like I were like 3 inch tall. It was ridiculous.
They were huge quilts.
They were huge quilts. They look ridiculous. That is beautiful.
This is Marianne. She does some beautiful stuff. She's on a few design teams for people that are on Hochanda. And she's mixed and matched. So we've got the mini sentiments collection coming up where you pick and mix, where you can pick 3
amazing
out of the 5, and the Believe in the Magic of Christmas is one of those. So you'll see those coming in quite a lot.
That is gorgeous. So obviously it makes an incredible background. It makes a wonderful feature, doesn't it? And I love that, the snowflakes on that side.
And then just a really quick card that one can be, can't it?
Yeah.
So, but still an absolutely beautiful card to send out.
It's a really effective card. I'll be good. I won't show every sample first time round. That is sensational. So using the swirls in the background, but the lovely, that's a really nice Christmas tree, because that doesn't have to be a Christmas tree at all. In fact, that doesn't need to be Christmassy.
You can do anything with
when
this
you're just using it like that, it's not Christmassy.
No, not at all.
That's a cracking stamp.
I try to do, and this is what I do with all of our stamps, I try to make them all work together, and I try to do stuff that isn't just a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
That's why it takes me so long to do all my designs.
Yes, I can see why that is a good, it's a really good thought process gone behind that. Okay, these are busy. 10% of the stock has gone, £15.98. You are getting 6 stamps altogether with their good size stamps. Beautiful designs, 254589. Now, something that I think you are really well known for now is your flowers. We've got a few flowers. We've got a beautiful board in a minute. The first set of flowers. Now, this is nice because if you're going for your individual flowers, these are good because this is your background. It's it's all your fancy stuff.
It is. It's all done for you. One quick, easy stamp, and you're away. The first demo we're going to show incorporates this. One of these stamps, it incorporates one of our individual flowers and one of our stencils. So it shows how everything works together.
Yeah. And look again at the size of these stamps. I mean, these are 2 massive stamps.
They are.
Really, really nice. I love the designs on here, and they will work so well with your individual flowers, not just your stamp flowers. I mean, these are going to work really well. You know, if you've got paper flowers too over, they're just so effective. I mean, have a look at that. That is, again, so pretty. That one, to me, that looks like it could be a quick and easy card, but you can start decoupaging, because obviously these are easy to decoupage.
They are very easy. This particular stamp as well works really well if you want to paper piece it as well.
Yes.
So it's quite good for that, because they're quite big, clean, crisp shapes.
Yeah, I love how the leaves have been coloured in that really good solid green. I think that looks really effective. Now, that's pretty.
Now this
bit of
brings
fussy cutting.
Yeah, and it brings in the stencil. So we've got our palm leaf stencil here, and it actually brings in the sentiment here from the pumpkins that we've got coming up.
Hello, autumn. 10% of the stock has already gone here. Let me show you that one as well. That's beautiful. Now, obviously, single, it looks amazing, but that one, you straight away, you know that's going to make the most incredible background.
Yeah. It's so easy for using for those kinds of things.
Yeah, stamped and embossed, it looks amazing. Just plain stamping, it looks really cool. It's one of them as well. Whichever way you turn it looks all right.
When I put it together, this is still an ongoing debate in our house to which way round it should have been. And Martin thinks I should have flipped it, but actually you can turn it yourself. It's just whichever way we put it in the packaging. It's funny, but
just turn it yourself, love. It's okay. Okay, busy for these. Again, big, beautiful stamps. Really, really easy to work with. Only $15.98, 670523. Now, I'm going to show the board straight away. We've got 2 different sets of stamps. So these two. However, let me show this, because you're going to have to tell me through it.
Okay.
Tell me what I'm looking at.
So we have flowers. Now, I've got to give a big shout out to my mum. Everybody knows my mum is our flower lady. Well, my mum's been pretty out of her game for a little while because she fell and broke her shoulder.
Oh, no.
And we've had to have a whole shoulder replacement, and so she's only now starting to get to use her hands properly.
Gosh, poor
so we've worked her really hard to get our flowers together.
Poor mum.
Bless her heart. So thank you very much, Mum. We couldn't do this without you.
Oh, I'm so glad you're better.
So we've got the Starry Eye and Stitch in Time that go together.
So these are the 2.
One collection.
So these are the 2 that are here, aren't they?
Yes, the first set.
Excellent. So the one we're going to look at in a minute is your Stitch in Time. Yeah. And then the other one that's in front of me is your Starry Night. That's right, is it?
Starry Eye and Stitch in Time are these
together. That's me being stupid.
The Flower Burst and the Stars and Stripes are also in a collection
together. Amazing. So these are the ones we're going to look at next. Now, what I love about these have all been done with Vellum, haven't they?
They have, actually. Every single one of these has been done with Vellum, but you can do it on anything. We do it on 300 GSM paperweight. We do it on pattern papers. We've done it on pearl papers. You can do it on anything.
These are fabulous. Easy to cut out.
Very easy.
Really effective. So that's the 2 we're going to look at in a second. You might as well look at these 2 at the bottom as well, because we will be looking at those at the minute. Look at that. How cool is that?
Fuchsia.
That's ace. That's ace. And the thing is that you're going to mix and match. Obviously, every single one you could do so many extra things with.
You can.
They're
and
really
they all work
cool.
really well together. And if you look at, I don't know if you can come in on this one, but those of you that previously bought our flower crystals, all we've done is take white stamens, pop a little bit of glue on the end and pop the flower crystals on there.
Boom. Yeah, they're fabulous. Okay, let me show you. Oh, thanks, Amanda's mum. I'm glad you're better. Sorry she worked you so hard for telly, but it was worth it because of fab. So what you get in the first collection. Now, it is very busy. Honestly, last time we were on and we had the flowers, they absolutely flew out the door. Again, nice and easy to cut out, easy to layer. You've got the foliage as well, so it's the whole kit and caboodle. And of course, they're going to match the other 2 stamps that we've just seen. They're going to go so well together. Really nice designs. I like these, you know, these little bits here. Because those you can build all sorts with those.
Can. That's exactly what we did.
Reminds me of rosemary. Does that?
Yeah.
You know the little shards on rosemary?
Yeah, it'd be really good. And if you can, I don't know how close you can get in, but we've called this flower Stitch in Time. The hardest, this one. And it's got tiny little stitch lines on it. Can you see?
Yeah. Them
tiny
little
stitch dots.
Yeah.
The hardest thing we have is choosing names. So Stitch in Time is what came out for this one.
Yeah, I'm rubbish at the names. I hate that bit. It's so, I don't know why, but Stitch in Time is good.
Yeah.
Now, have a look. See, the thing is with something like these, they're easy to use, but gosh, how effective.
They're brilliant, aren't they? This one, again, was Marianne one. And she's used the flower, she's used the mini sentiment, and then this is our ribbons stencil that's coming up as well.
That's a cracking stencil.
Really, really
That
effective,
is
isn't
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful card, so striking. I love that though.
Yeah.
That is really pretty. See, as every time you colour them in, they can look different.
Everything, every single time you do them, you will never get them the same. And this one, if you've noticed, it's going to come up in a minute with the mini sentiments. We've got ma'am. We've been asked for so long for a ma'am stamp instead of a mum stamp.
So it's come up. I love it.
Finally here.
Look at these cards.
So she's used.
That's amazing.
Marianne's used one of the stencils here.
Yeah.
And then she's used the flowers on the back to make the backgrounds as well. So
That
it all
is
works together.
sensational. That it looks so effective. One more, because look at that. I have to show that though. That is beautiful. Just doing it in black and white. And is that on acetate? That's on acetate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. And is that
Really
one at
effective.
Stencils?
That's one of the stencils. That's our tartan
And
stencil.
one of your beautiful sentiments, special ma'am. Yeah, that's good. I really, really like that. Okay, if you do want these, very busy, only £15.98, 17 stamps there, 757553. Next. So, of course, you've seen the cheeky board showing you some gorgeous ideas if you're building them up. This is your Starburst collection. They'll call it Starburst collection. Again, what I love about these, the foliage is all different as well.
I try to do it so that, and again, all the foliage works with all the stamps. So you get 2 sets in the collection, so you can mix and match all the foliage. It doesn't have to be the one that's on that particular stamp.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing. I mean, this leaf looks like a little heart.
It does.
Doesn't it? And I like that leaf as well because it's all
you can make a little butterfly with that one as well.
Yeah, looks like wings.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it's got that look. Really nice. 18 stamps here with this one. Again, so much value for money. And of course, everything mix and matches. Look at that. That's cool.
This one takes.
Good grief, that looks like it's took a bit of time.
Can you imagine how long that must have taken to line that up?
That I'd have run out of patience at the first 4. It looks ridiculously effective.
How effective.
I adore pattern building.
I know.
And that's such a good idea.
So
See,
clever.
and once you've thought, oh yeah, that's good, you try that with every single flower stamp.
Will. And the thing, particularly with this flower stamp, and I did it on purpose, most people, or most of us, will put 3s and 5s together.
Yeah.
Because it makes it a little bit less symmetrical.
Yeah.
And I wanted one that was going to be particularly symmetrical.
Yeah.
And for things like this.
Yes.
To be able to do something different. Yeah.
That looks fabulous. Again, layering them up, using all sorts of different material. This one, is that a vellum or is it a paper?
I think it's on card.
It's actually a card. It looks
Yeah.
vellum because of the
It's
white, doesn't it? Really pretty. Oh, look at that. That is magnificent.
It's a work of art, isn't it? Oh, we're upside down.
It took a while to register. That is amazing.
How clever is that? And again, just because the stamp is in the packaging one way round, doesn't mean that's the way round you have to use it.
Who's done out Marianne again? That's sensational.
And this is our stars stencil on the background as well.
Oh, that's lovely. Last one that I'll show you for now. We've got the stencil, that's on the shot. I really like that because it's not too much going on. I like that
it's nice and
cleanliness
simple,
on that. Beautiful. Okay, if you want these, how much has gone, Mr. Sandro? 20%, very busy. 1598 037701. Next, now I really like these.
Something a little bit different for us.
Autumnal. I said it right, didn't I?
You did.
I really like these. See, I remember at school the Harvest Festival, and I used to love the Harvest Festival. It was one of my favourites.
Yeah, I remember that one as a little one.
I really liked it. That pumpkin, brought tins of food in.
Yeah, and then we used to go out and deliver it to all the old people in the village.
Yeah, which is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if they still do that.
Probably
if they
not
don't,
allowed
they
to
should
now.
bring it back. Because then you can celebrate with stamps. No, because that is beautiful. I love that detail in there.
Yeah, I thought it, because you can do any colour with it, can't you? It doesn't have to be, you'll see, it doesn't have to be the oranges and browns. You can bring in the pinks and the greens and use all sorts of different colours with these.
Yeah, they're really pretty. So you've got your sentiments, you've got Hello Autumn. You've also got autumn paints in colours that summer has never seen. Absolutely. When I drive home, there's this tree that's turned all the bright reds and yellows.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't
it?
it?
It looks amazing.
It is.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's whatever day, the weather can be as foggy as anything, but then it shines. designs. It's
still
stunning.
pops.
I love autumn. Yeah, I really, really like these. And you can see there, again, the beautiful colours. The stencils, if you're loving the background, the stencils are on the show. I love this one. Look at that, with decoupaged.
And then we've got the paint splodges being used on there as well, which we've got on the show as well.
Paint splodges really
Those paint
work.
splodges are amazing.
And I'll just show you one more, but whoa. One more, but look at that. That looks amazing. I'm trying to sort out, yeah, that is superb. Okay, if you do want these stamps and that background done with it, oh man, sorry. While I'm talking, I'll just show you that. God. That's so nice. Look at that. That is so nice. Who's done that? Carol. Okay, if you do want to get hold of these, oh, it's lovely. £15.98. That's your price there. 242088 is your item number. Now, the sentiments, we have mentioned these as we've been trotting down. So you've got a little old choice on this one. You can choose 3 of these for £14.97. So we have got at the top there, we've got goodbye and good luck. You could just put goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Could be for any occasion then. To a special mum, bye. We've got mum. I really like that. And it is mum, not mum. I said it wrong then. Sorry you're leaving. And then good luck on your new job. So good, and that's good. Lots of variations there. Great if you're selling your cards. The 3 on the bottom, and remember the choice is yours. So we've got autumn, the season that teaches us that change can be beautiful. Like that. That's nice.
Yeah, just something a little subtle.
Believe in the magic of Christmas. And then we've got happy retirement, enjoy your retirement. So you're picking and mixing. It is up to you which you're going for. Only £14.97. That's your price there, 266404.
I don't know if you can see here as well. I think they're available on the website, but this is the feathered flourishes die that's available on the website, just cut out in vellum.
Like that.
How cute is that?
That's
just to
up
give
my
it a little
street.
bit of something different.
We've got it.
Again, so it shows everything that we have in our collection works together.
Yeah, really like it. Okay, if you do want anything, check the website out. I'm going to give you some pictures and numbers, but we better get to demo. So we have got loads more goodies, those stencils, and I've banged on about these quite a lot, but you've seen them throughout lots of the cards. Now, these are new today as well. They're a good size stencil of these. In fact, we're going to be using one of those straight away. 514734 is your item number if you want to get hold of that. The other one that we've got for you, and we'll give you the details. And again, really nice designs, brand new. You've seen them embossed. You could put your pastry, whatever. Stencils, $11.97 as well. If you'd like that, then how much? 30% of the stock has gone. $11.97. 695339 is your item number. Do not miss out on those. Obviously, oh no, then hold on a minute. Have I picked? Oh no, I picked up that one. It's okay. I'll stop talking. If you want anything at hochanda.com or 01733 602000. You're using that stencil first.
We are going to use the tartan stencil.
Beautiful.
So I've taped this all down.
Yeah.
And we are just going to randomly go in with our oxides.
She says random, but look
I'm not
look at
not
that.
Good
It's
at
so
random.
neat and tidy.
I'm not normally that neat and tidy when I'm at home. It's only because I'm on telly. I'm
You're
a
ready.
telly stock.
Yeah, you're ready. You're ready to be tellied.
So we just completely randomly go all over this.
Beautiful.
And it doesn't matter if you end up with a darker patch or a lighter patch or anything. If you want it particularly light, just go in really lightly.
Yeah.
But I want a bit of
oomph
in this one.
And it is nice when you don't need to worry about it too much, isn't it?
I love it when I haven't got to think about it.
Yeah, me too. Thinking sometimes is just such a headache.
It is such hard work.
It really is. Well, you're putting that colour on. First of all, I'm going to show you a card because, you know, we have our... Is it a 7-day saver, this one? It is. You know, we have our 7-day savers. I don't. Do you know? Well, we have. And this is a 7-day saver. For 7 days only, you can get a loads of black cardstock. There's 15 total. Now this is 300 GSM. It's good weighted cardstock. Absolute essential, quite frankly. Colour core, only £9.99. Definitely worth getting hold of that. That's your cardstock. I'm also going to mention that is 245930. I am going to mention the stencils that Amanda's using because really lovely designs. These have been so busy. If you do want to go for these, see, look at that.
I love that palm leaves.
Yeah.
In fact, look, if you get to it on the samples down there, I've just literally, we took these to a show last weekend, and I literally just stuck them down and just went over it, and I did it in greens, and then I went slightly heavier just down the spine of the leaves, and I loved it.
It just looks so good.
I just love. In fact, that's all I've done is just done that and bought that as I did it.
Isn't it funny? Once you get one demo, sometimes you just get stuck to it, don't you? And then this is the one that Amanda's using. I really like this one. It's very busy, approaching 60% of the stock gone. It is so busy. 514734, that's your item number. We have got the other set. We'll talk about those in a little while. So that looks lovely.
Literally, you've seen how randomly I went over with that. You don't need to see me cutting all out, but it's actually quite a good thing that you have black cardstock there.
Ta-da.
Because we don't often buy packs of cards as a black card as A4. Oh, sorry, as an 8x8. So I've just made my own.
Amazing.
So you flip it over.
Yeah.
Made an 8x8 card, scored it at 10, so I had a decent, or cut it at 8x10, scored it at 2 inches, so I had a decent bit to hold it, to flap over.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just glued it in. If somebody's going to look at the back of your card and say, hello, what's going on here? They're not going to get a card again next year, are they?
Absolutely. And I mean, with something like that, that little strip, you could always put like a little bit of scrap card down there.
Yeah. Because actually, when you cut this, you do end up with an extra little bit, so that would be ideal for that. So you could tie it all in.
It actually can look quite cool. So, and it's very handy. We've got the black card.
It was very handy, wasn't it? You
handy. We planned it. So again, if you want it, it's there for you.
With this one, I've actually cut the middle section out. So I have 3 and 3, and then we've got a little gap here.
Okay.
I'm going to build this card up. I'm going to build it up with some of our glue.
Oh, now, when you're checking out your baskets, it'll go to you, hey, do you fancy adding this into your basket? The glue is your how about in this hour. And tell me about your glue, Amanda.
Our glue is, we call it sticky glue, because when I was heading to my printers to get the labels, I thought, what am I going to call this glue?
Sticky.
And it's actually... it works. Everybody remembers that we have a sticky glue.
And that's so funny, because you've literally called it sticky glue.
We've had it out for a long time, but we've had it out in the smaller 30ml bottles.
Right.
So we've now brought it out after huge demand in a 120ml bottle.
That's good.
And and it still has the really fine nib. It's kind of a bit, I don't know if you can come in, which is the best way for me to do it.
There.
It goes really narrow right at the very top. Really narrow. You can just pick it up there, look.
I was going to say, can I clean your nozzle?
There we go.
Fabulous.
So you can see how tiny it goes in right at the end there.
Amazing.
So you still get the really fine nib on there.
Even though it's a good big tube.
I've managed to get myself some air in there. Now I'm hiding this because I've stuck some construction acetate on here.
Yeah.
Now I'm hiding it underneath what I'm layering on top.
Beautiful.
So that
I did wonder at first. I thought,
oh, hello.
That's
going to look ugly, didn't you?
No, this is good because if you were doing it the other way, sometimes then the card doesn't fold down properly because you've got your acetate in the fold. Yeah. Good thinking, Batman.
And it drives me crazy. So we're just
going to I never think that far ahead. Honestly.
Only because I've had to do it.
Yeah.
Too many times had that problem.
Yeah, I tell you. Now, I know in a little while Amanda will be using paint splodges. We have got them on show. I'm only mentioning them because last time they were very busy.
They sell out every time we bring those, and I think we've bought you enough stock, and then
they've
gone again.
Have they going again? Has people found them on the website? People have been shopping ahead. In fact, they're already approaching 20%.
We haven't even shown anyone.
Amazing.
So then I've also just gone in, and remember how I said I did it light? I wanted a lighter effect.
Yes.
So I've just literally picked up a few pieces, and I want to tuck that in underneath.
That's really nice.
And obviously, because it's an A4 stencil, you can do a little piece there, and then move it over and do a little piece on that side, or however you want to do it.
Yeah, that looks so pretty for an insert. It's
and it
perfect.
Just finishes it off, doesn't it?
Especially because you can see through your panel. That is lovely. Now the stencils. ridiculously busy. 70% of the stock has gone with that collection of stencils. You have got the other stencils. I'll show you them in a second. I'll get those for you as well. But if you do want those, we have got the other stencils.
Now, I want to pop a little sentiment in here.
Super.
And I've gone with to a special ma'am. It doesn't sound right coming out of me because I don't have that the northern accent.
Yeah, you need the right accent for it, don't you?
So we're just going to use some black VersaFine.
Beautiful.
And a rough idea of where I need to go with it. So I've eyeballed that a little bit and hope we're there. Put that down there. So this shows you that everything all works together.
Yeah.
So we've come from 4 different collections here that we've got on the show.
And it all matches.
All in.
Gosh, well done, mate.
So I'm just going to pop that to one side.
That were eyeballed to perfection. You've done that before,
We do try. We do try.
There's no way to call that right. It's really good.
So now we're going to use, as I said, we've mixed and matched a lot of collections here. So this is, now I'm going to apologise now. I've got a flower burst and a floral burst.
Oh, Amanda.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking, I told you the names were the difficult ones.
Yeah.
So this is the floral burst.
Okay.
So it is on a flourish.
Right.
The
floral
flower
burst on a flourish. All the F's.
Yeah.
Floral burst on a flourish. If you want them, please check your baskets out. I'll show you those in a second.
So I'm just going to stamp it out. It's a big stamp. So I always give it an extra little bit of welly.
Yeah.
Pop my hand down and give it a big push. But when you do that, remember the palm of your hand is hollow under there. So don't rely on that bit being done. So go back in and make sure you give that extra push. And then we're going to whip that off.
Beautiful.
And I want some crystal clear crystal clear powder on here.
They're arguing in my head. She definitely said oh gosh, don't get me saying what she didn't say. Do you know what?
Welly.
Yeah, it's definitely welly. Welly.
I'll change it for the next one, I promise.
Beautiful.
So we're just going to... Now, because I've done that onto VersaFine,
What do you like? Oh, you're sorted.
I'm there, done. VersaFine doesn't particularly like embossing powder, so you have to be nice to it and tell it it's going to behave.
Okay.
So don't give it the really violent flick that you would expect to do. Just a little tap to take the excess off.
Yeah, because otherwise you take more than the excess.
Yeah, and because it's clear anyway, if you have got any extra little bits on there, it doesn't matter so much because you've...
Sometimes it can look quite nice. It can look like it's meant to be that way.
Yeah, definitely.
And as
then
usual,
we're just gonna
it always looks good.
Go over there and pick it up. Now I'm doing this because I'm going to be doing a little bit of painting, and
Beautiful.
I might need to go a little bit slower here.
While you're embossing, can I show the stamp?
Of course you can.
Is that okay? So we have got in this collection the stamp that Armando's using. You can see its little body there. I mean, they're both beautiful. The swirls, the flourishes, these are just amazing. So you've got your floral bust and your floral turnaround. Oof. £15.98. Beautiful big stamp. 670523.
So we're just going to go in and I'm just going to show you how I would paint this. I'm not going to paint the whole lot because I have done one because you don't all need to see me paint. All I've taken is a little bit of the Distress Oxides.
Yes.
And I don't want my brush too wet, so I always have a piece of paper in my hand. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that with just some plain water, take off the excess, and just go in and colour over the top.
Beautiful.
And again, you don't have to be perfect at this. If you go over the lines, does it really matter?
Nah.
Not at all.
Well, a nice thing with your Distress Oxide, you can start, even if you go over the lines, you can blend it out anyway, can't you?
Easily, yeah.
It's really good for getting back to being okay.
They're my favourite inks to work
Yeah,
with.
they're my favourites.
Yeah, can't get past them now.
No, they just, me neither. Yeah,
I use them all the time. So we're going to go in and I would paint the whole thing.
Beautiful.
All the flowers, I'm a bit monotone with my colours. And then I'm just going to pop in a little bit of extra colour in the centres here.
Beautiful.
Rinse the brush off. And then just pull that out a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of a shade in there. Now I haven't used watercolour cardstock. This is literally just 300 GSM smooth cards, printing cardstock.
But because you're only doing a little bit of colouring, not a big use.
Not at all. So here's one we've finished. And all I've done here is I've just coloured in all the leaves, popped a little gem in the middle, And I've actually taken a little tiny little bit of liquid pearls just to pop out where I've got the
amazing
little black, to give it a little bit of dimension.
That looks really, it's a very effective stamp. It looks quite, it's a strong image, isn't it?
It is.
Because it's a strong flourish, is that?
Yeah. And I think by embossing it and putting the black on there,
yes,
it really makes it pop.
Yeah, looks crisp. And obviously the adhesive. Why not add this? It's not a why not, it's a whatever it's called.
Must have.
Must have.
That is what it's called, isn't it? Isn't that what you have on your website? Must
I
have.
think so. Oh, how about we were so
so how
close.
about we were nearly there, weren't we?
Yeah, how about this, mate?
So we'll pop. Now it looks silly, doesn't it? I've put that on completely upside down, but I wanted to work out where I was going to stick my stickers.
Oh, of course, because you've got your see-through. You've got the gap.
I'm going to pop a little bit. Now I'm going to ask you to pull those off for me while I get to the next bit. As you all know, we're very well known for our flowers these days.
Yes, indeed.
So we need to make you some vellum flowers and show you how to do it.
Now, obviously, all the flowers, they work together. So which ones are you going for
this one is actually the flower burst.
Oh, wonderful.
So we've got floral burst and flower burst in this collection.
So the flower burst is the one not on the lovely swirly bit?
No, it's just the individual flowers and the leaves. So we're going to take some Versamark ink, the Stamp Up.
Beautiful.
Lots of little light taps, and I always recommend you keep your block flat on the floor, on your counter when you're in your workspace.
Light tapping, not heavy squidging.
Yeah, because you'll lose all your detail.
Yeah.
We're going to stamp
and you
that
waste
out.
loads of ink.
You do. Huge
we don't
amounts.
like that.
Don't do waste.
We don't
do waste.
We don't like that.
I'm not going to stamp out them all. I tend to work with threes with my flowers most of the time. Ooh. Most of the time. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm going to pop some of our white embossing powder on, which is on with our antique. Oh, I'd love you to.
Yes, I can tidy.
Thank you.
Let me be of assistance.
Oh.
Oh, and I put it out the well.
Oh, I know.
I
didn't. Wasn't even.
I thought I had. That's the kind of thing I definitely do. I know I'm late. Yesterday. Oh man, you know when you just put paint on everything. Oh, I drive myself nuts. It were all on my jumper, so I spilt coffee. Oh, this was more than a schoolgirl. Spilt coffee all down my jumper. Got my cloth to clean my jumper. It had red, blue jumper, red fabric paint. That's what I cleaned my jumper with. So I went from coffee stain to big red stain.
Oh no. When you're embossing to vellum, always hold it in the air, and don't be tempted to go back and give it that extra
waft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to hold it, watch it change, move it as soon as it changes. It tends to be the reason we do get people say to us that their powder cracked off the vellum.
Yeah.
And it tends to be because you've overheated it.
Right. Okay.
So you're better to slightly underheat it than overheat.
Good top tip. Good top tip. So don't get carried away with the embossing.
No.
And then colouring in. So going from this is a nice thing. If you go front back, you don't need to worry about.
Oh no, don't have to worry about
the lines, do you? If you're cutting it out.
Definitely not. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of colour in the middle there.
Marvellous.
Although you're not going to see very much of it, it just gives you a little. I might take it out a little bit further than that. Just gives you a little bit of a hint.
Yeah.
Around the edge.
Beautiful.
And then I'm just going to take this one and go around the edge. It doesn't have to be solid. Doesn't matter if you've missed any sections because you're layering them up so they pick up the colour as you go.
And it's quite nice for them to be uneven anyway. Yeah. It's funny because when you see it like that, you can't see the colour. No. But when you actually start layering it up, that's when it really starts to pop. Absolutely.
And you need to take your cut slightly further in than the natural petal.
Right.
So we're coming in almost to that centre, but not quite to the centre. We're going to cut those all out really quickly. Now you don't need to see me cut all the way around. I do go round to the edge. If you're not brilliant at fussy cutting, give yourself a little line, a little margin all around the edge. Come away from your white embossing powder a little bit, because people actually, their eye will go to the white. It won't go to how well you've cut it out. Yeah. And again, if it does, they won't get the card.
Yeah, absolutely. It's struck off your list. Yeah, because you don't really want to be chopping into your embossing, because sometimes it can flake off, can't it? Yeah. Although that is what I do all the time. If I do the fussy cutting. I'll show you them while you're having a tidy. So this is the set that our Amanda's using. The one with those beautiful, beautiful leaves that look like gorgeous wings. whether it be butterfly wings or angel wings. It is your wonderful flower burst, and you've also got your stars and your stripes. £15.98. 037701. Thank you, Miss Chloe.
We do need this one to make up our third, so I'm just going to quickly whip round there.
Wonderful. Vellum's quite nice to cut.
I love cutting vellum. It's like my way of switching off to the world.
Yeah.
I was sat in the craft room prepping for the demos for this, and I could, like 2 and 3 hours had gone by, and all I'd done was cut flowers out. Thinking,
I did a workshop actually when we went to Ireland, we Indigo Blue, and it was funny. I had them cutting out. You know when you think, oh yeah, it'll be quite quick.
It never is.
Because people just went. And they were chatting away, really chilled out. Yeah, not quick at all. So no, I won't do that on again.
I know when we do our workshops. See, look, this is what happens. I've overheated my flour, so I've got some. But it doesn't matter. As I say to my ladies on the workshops, it can't kill you and it can't make you pregnant.
Exactly.
You're fine. So when I curl these flowers, I'm taking it from the side and just sliding it round my trusty kebab stick. Where would we be without it?
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to pop it in the middle of my hand, give it a poke and a wiggle.
Poke and a wiggle.
And you're not scrunching it, it's just the heat from your hand that's giving it that shape for you.
And that actually helps the parchment move.
Yes.
Perfect. Poke and a wiggle.
Poke and a wiggle.
So don't squidge too heavy.
No.
Wonderful. So your glue's okay for this as well?
Yeah, it works perfectly for this.
Amazing. Check out your baskets. And yeah, if you are, when you do check out your baskets, please remember to check your baskets out. I often forget to remind you, it does refresh after 10 minutes, which means when you go back, it's funny actually, because that when I'm shopping on other sites that don't keep my stuff in my basket for like 3 weeks, I get really angry. But so that's what we do. But yeah, we have to. But if you do remember to check your baskets out, otherwise it will refresh. But that's when you can get your glue, so it will actually say, hey.
So we're just going to layer this one up here.
That's pretty.
And I've got 3 flowers I did earlier. I'm just going to take the glue. And again, think about where you're going to pop these down.
Yeah.
Because you need to remember you've got the acetate on there.
Oh, of course. See, the lovely thing, I mean, if you decided to overlap on the flowers on the actual stamp, they'd work so well.
They would.
Wouldn't they? That'd just go, because then you've got your foliage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So it does all work together.
Wonderful.
I can't believe how fast this hour's going today.
I know it's 22 already.
And I've got some amazing demos to show you, so we've got to keep going.
Keep going, Amanda.
So we're just going to pop in a few little bits and pieces of foliage there. I'm not going to stick all the foliage in it. You'll get the idea.
Yeah,
of
no,
where we're
that's
going with
enough, because look at that. That is beautiful. Uh-oh.
That would be that flower off
That
then.
would be. There. I know what I'll do. That. If you would love the flowers, the beautiful individual elements, the sentiments, the stencil, they're all on the show. Right, I'll leave you for a little bit.
Okey-dokey.
I'm going to give you a quick recap. I promise I'll be quick. The splodges, these have been so busy. In fact, 30% of the stock has gone. If you do want those, they are really nice stamps. 6 stamps altogether, £10.99. 600185. That's your item number. Okay, if there's anything you want, hochanda.com or 01733602000. Okay, I will be quick. So your first 2, you've got that amazing swirl with the snowflakes on, and then the Christmas tree that definitely doesn't have to be a Christmas tree. That's what I love about this. You know, it's such a versatile collection, a really beautiful, beautiful stamps. So many different things you can do with them. I mean, that snowflake swirl is sensational, isn't it? You've got the swirl, you've got the separate snowflakes there. So pretty. And look what you can do with those. So that's your snowflake swirl. And then, of course, you have got that Christmas tree that definitely does not have to be a Christmas tree at all. Loads of things you can do with that. It's a stunning image. £15.98, 254589. Next, so you've got the stunning, I love these, the stunning floral flourishes. It's a tricky one to say. You've got your floral flourishes and your floral turnaround. Right, let me show you that. That's ace. Look at that card. that way. Stunning. Using the stencil. That's using the gorgeous stencil that we've got on the show, which is stunning. I love that one. Got the dimension on that. Approaching 40% of the stock gone already with this one. Oh, look at that. I love that. Oh, look at that. And then one more. That's beautiful. £15.98, 670 That's your item number there. Next, now, these are the ones, the beginning that you've seen the boards from. The first one, you've got all the beautiful little flower heads that you can do so much with. You've got the foliage as well. Let me show you again. 17 stamps for £15.98. I love the colours on that. That is so cool. 30% of the stock has gone. These are so busy. If you do want these, look at this one. That's ace. That is so different, so unique. This one's gorgeous. So I love that. I like it. Almost looks like it's moving, doesn't it? Doesn't that look cool? That's ace. Yeah, love that. Okay, if you do want to get hold of that collection, £15.98, 757 553 is your item number. Next, you've got the beautiful flower burst, sorry. So the collection's called Starburst, and you've got in here the Stars and Stripes and your flower burst. Again, wow, look at that. And that's that die. You know that die we were on about? Well, that's right up my street. Bit of cheeky design envy on that one. They're beautiful flowers. And look at that. I mean, it's simple, but really, really effective. So many ways you can use it yet again. 037701 is your item number with that. You've just seen Amanda using that one. Oh, the gorgeous autumn collection. This is so pretty. If you do want your autumn collection, you've got all those gorgeous stamps, some big stamps in there. The big pumpkin patch, the separate pumpkins, that really filigree pumpkin, which does look, I mean, look at that card. The colouring in there, who's done that? Dorothy. That is just divine. I love the colouring in the flower, looks amazing. Oh, you can tell I'm loving these. They're all really, really strong cards. Hold on, I'm trying to find the ones I haven't shown you. I haven't shown you that one. Look at that one, that's beautiful. See, nice, simple, but effective. Whoa, look at that for fussy cutting. Who's done that? Marianne, that's, of course, Marianne's on Hobby Art as well.
She is.
Of course, because she does the fussy cutting. Did you hear the penny drop?
I heard it loud and clear.
I'm not subtle. It's like, oh yeah, that Marianne. Because look at that. That's mad. Look, she's cut all them little twiddly bits out. Hey, that's beautiful though. Marianne, you've got more patience than I'll ever have in my life. £15.98, 242088 is your item number. Bear with, I'll just put it all together again. So you've got a choice. You're choosing 3 of these. The choice is yours. So you can either go for your mum, we like that one, or goodbye, which I like. Obviously, you're getting more than those, of course. The bottom layer, you've got your retirement. You've got Believe in Christmas, in the magic of it. And then, of course, our beautiful autumn, which I really like. Look, I think that is such a pretty stamp. And that's going to go so well with your wonderful pumpkins. Now, that's 966404. That's your item number. Next, your gorgeous stencils. Now, these have been busy. Ooh, really busy. Approaching 80% of the stock has already gone with these. Love these. You've just seen Amanda using that one, which is gorgeous. The leaves, a nice big image as well. So much you can do with those. And I do love the lines because, again, very effective. Have a look at some of these backgrounds. See, so many different looks you can achieve with them, however you're using them. That is gorgeous. And, of course, wow, look at that. I love that. Yeah, these are pretty. Now, if you'd love to get hold of that first collection, £11.97, 514734. The second collection that we've got for you, let me show you this one. So you have got the wonderful gingham in this one. You've got the stars. I love the stars. And the stripes, the ribbons, they're cool. £11.97. Are these yours, love?
They're actually my fiance's. I've just seen those.
So funny. As I said it and looks at you like, oh yeah, no, not unless you put an extra pair on. Just as backgrounds, they look well good, don't they? Really nice. Look, the stars. But, of course, there's so many ways you can use them. Loving the stars. That's with the Christmas tree that we've got on here. But look at that. That's a cracking technique. I like that. That's beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay, if you do want these, you need to be checking out your baskets. £11.97 is the price. That is 695339. That's your item number. Okay, if you do want anything, check your baskets out. That die that we've been chatting about, we've got the details for that for you. I do like that. That's one I could use rather a lot. Only £9.99. Gosh, that's a good price. You're getting 3 dies in there. 048797 is your item number 3. Really, really usable dies. Again, do check the website out because we have got loads of goodies on there, either on our show or shop by brand for honey-do. What else are we showing? The splodgers. The splodgers. Yay, we're going to be using the splodgers next. 40%. Good grief. Not even seen them. 40% start $10.99. 600185. The food van's here. Can you hear him? That noise.
Oh, yeah. Is that what
the food van. Makes me laugh every day.
Ice
it's
cream.
Amazing.
Takes me back to being a child.
I know, ice cream van.
Everyone's running out
Icky
now.
van. Icky van. Okay, those splodgers.
The paint splodgers.
Hey, I tell you what, that's a big old stamp, isn't it?
It is a big stamp. That bottom one I use a lot for sort of just one in the background and maybe a flower on the top or something like that.
Yeah, they're
As you can see, they're very well loved, my
Yeah.
paint splodger stamps.
Yeah, that's a good set of stamps. £10.99, 600185. Okay, where are we going?
So we are going to do some flowers.
Yeah.
So again, we'll do this in layers of 3. So we're just going to stamp this image out, and you're doing it onto vellum. So actually, if you're clever, you can get, with the Versamark, you can get 2 images out of 1.
Beautiful.
As you see.
Yeah. That's what it being on vellum, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's on vellum, it doesn't take so much of the ink.
Yeah.
Now the first one, I think it slipped a little bit. So be careful when you do that.
And sometimes you can get away with it, can't you? But other times,
this one might have lost a little. Oh, didn't do too badly.
not too bad.
I'll give you that. Thank you.
Amazing.
And then we're gonna, as I say, remember always get your heat gun really hot.
Yeah.
Hold your vellum in the air, and allow your heat gun to as it heats to move away. If you don't hold it in the air, it has a tendency to burn the vellum, and then it will just pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as I say, don't be tempted to go back and give it that extra.
Yeah.
Drizzle.
You don't need the extra waft.
So we're then going to take our daubers and just go in the centres with
Beautiful.
the green, and then we'll go pink.
Beautiful.
And then we take a bit of the ink, and we just literally. And now I want quite a strong colour on this one for what we're going to do with this.
Gorgeous pickled raspberries.
I think it's my favourite. It is my favourite. It's the only one I've ever had 2 ink pads of.
Oof. Get you.
I know.
Oh, you're
Out of them
cutting.
all.
Can I show these?
You can.
Because look at these. They do look absolutely exquisite. Look how cool. When they're out of vellum as well, your parchment, they've got a really good, they feel really strong, don't they?
They do. People think they're going to be really delicate,
Yeah.
but you can really, they are really strong.
And they look so nice with the white embossing powder.
And again, with this flower, I'm taking it right down to that centre.
Ah, right,
know if we
okay,
can-
sorry.
Right, can we come in on
Hold on, she's showing cutting.
We need to come right down into that centre.
There you go. Right,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so when
Yeah.
you cut all of those out,
And then, because that's when you
'Cause it
can
gives
shape
us
it
the- yeah.
proper.
Now
They're
with-
lovely.
earlier on
sorry.
you saw me wrapping it around a kebab stick.
Yes.
This one's even easier. We are
Right.
literally going to take each petal
Yeah,
and I'm going to fold it in half.
okay.
There you go. Oh, they're already done. I'm
Oh,
ahead of the
you're
game. look.
ahead of yourself, love.
So we're just going to fold the petals in
Gorgeous.
all the way around.
And it's nice on vellum because you've literally coloured on both sides with
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
foul swoop.
And then we're just going to pop some of our glue in the middle here. The hardest bit about this whole thing is trying to get these flowers not to line themselves up,
Yeah. Oh, really?
because they will have a tendency to do that with this particular cut.
So offsetting is a tricky element.
It is. Now, if that's the hardest thing we have to do today, we're not doing too badly, are we?
Absolutely. It's not a bad deal, is it?
It's not. Just use your kebab stick just to hold that one in place.
Yeah.
Pop it to one side. Now you're going to do that. Now I'm using 5 different embossing oxide colours today.
Oh.
So I've done each flower, one in each colour.
Beautiful.
So where are we? We've got our red, our pink. I'll use that pink because it's already got the gem in. And we're going to line them up like that. I'm going to start with my middle colour for this.
Can I just do that? Just
you can. Oh dear, that would annoy me too. I hadn't even seen that. I was thinking about my colours. Now you're going to ink your stamp up. And the reason I'm starting in the middle is because I want this even all the way up.
Okay.
Give that a big push.
The splodge is approaching 50%. Oh, that looks nice.
I'm not going to show you me do all 5 colours.
That's your mustard seed, by the way, folks.
I've gone with all the bright colours for this one. Now my stamp wasn't quite big enough for what I wanted it to do, so all I've done is turn it round.
Yeah, just extend it.
Yeah, which you can do. And we're going to go just quickly.
Gorgeous.
And we'll go with a bright colour just to make it stand out for you all.
I must admit, Twisted Citron's one of my, I adore that one as well.
These are the 5 colours. If you asked me what my favourite colours would be, this was what I would pick.
The ones. I must admit, I always forget what they're called. But yeah, they look really strong today. I think mine are probably all needing re-inking. Maybe that's what's to do.
So you're going to just keep building it up.
Yeah.
And then hopefully you will end up something like this.
Oh, beautiful.
And then I've just put from the new job sentiments.
Sorry you're leaving.
Sorry you're leaving.
Beautiful.
I'm going to stick this all down.
Painting and decorating. I splatter butterflies. That's a bit cruel, though. I know, coming from a vegan, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's not right.
Did you ever do you remember that splattered fairies book?
I do.
Oh, quite funny.
Can you imagine now what would happen if a splattered fairies book came out?
I don't think that's great, though.
So we're layering those all up. Just pop that together. And all this is, again, an A4 sheet of paper folded in half. 300 GSM weight is what I do tend to use.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to go in, start at the top for this.
Oh, that's nice.
Now I say start at the top and work your way down because you kind of have to squidge them in.
Squidge them in together. Oh, it's like a lovely little flowery rainbow. That's well pretty. Shall I hold them down?
Thank you.
Come on, my good flowers. They take really quick though, don't they?
They do take really quick. It is the glue allows you a little bit of wiggle room, but it will grip quite fast.
So, right, in my head. Oh, you haven't got earpiece, have you?
No, I haven't, thank goodness.
Mr. Webster, he went, oh, this is perfect for a 5-year-old birthday card, hint, hint, I'm having this one. And Sandra went, sorry, you're leaving.
So there we have it.
She's moving out early if she's only 5. That's so funny. Oh, that's...
Do we need to call the services?
Oh, that's funny. That's beautiful.
So we have ended up with a colour coordinated, hopefully.
That's lovely. Yeah, that's really, really pretty.
And that just shows you from a paint splodge.
Yeah.
You get splattered butterflies.
To a really cool background on a 5-year-old's birthday card.
Who's moving out.
Oh, he's got some funny ideas, that one. Yeah, that is beautiful. Beautiful, Amanda. 600 185. That's your item number. If you do want those gorgeous stamps, which are in front of me, I got them to show you and then forgot. But there you go. That's a beautiful stamps. I really like that one. The stitching detail is just so pretty. Yeah, they're stunning. £15.98, 757 553. Brand new today. If you do want to get hold of them, check out the website. It is hochanda.com. It's where you're finding absolutely everything. We are really running out of time. In fact, how much time have we got? We've got about 2.5 minutes. Oh, we might as well. Do you want to come on down, Amanda?
I'll come down.
Because we're running out of all the time. If there's anything you want, you know what to do. Amanda, have you got another show later on today?
We're on again at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Good.
So I'm going to try and cram in. I've got another 5 demos, so we need to get more than 2 in.
Good luck. Yeah, that's coming up later on this afternoon with our Nikki. So, first of all, we'll do a really quick recap. The Christmas ones. I mean, these are really beautiful. Definitely not just Christmas.
No, they're not. You can use them for all sorts of things. Birthday cards, just because it's got a snowflake on it doesn't mean it's a Christmas card. You can put absolutely anything on it. Can I just say quickly, before we move on, what an amazing design team we have, and we couldn't do this without our design team, so thank you all very much for all your help and hard work.
Yeah, they are very clever indeed and really inspirational. And I love that. I love it because... well, yeah, they do help us out incredibly.
They do. You couldn't do it without them.
1598, that is 254589. Next, the Floral. I mean, these are beautiful. Again, good quality stamps as well.
We are very, very particular about our stamps. In fact, our stamp manufacturer, when we started working with them about 3 months in, said, thank you for making us try harder.
Oh, really?
Because if it isn't right, it goes back. It has to be right.
Yeah, that's very good. 1598 with these. How much of these have gone, did you say, Alessandra? Approaching 60%. Oh, you are definitely going to have sellouts in the next hour because it's always busy after this show as well. What has she used in that? Pixies.
Pixies.
That's nice.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah, 670523 is your item number. We've also got for you the beautiful, again, all the gorgeous florals, they go so well. I'll show finished samples. Stunning. This is your starry stitch.
Starry eye.
Oh yeah, that one.
Starry eye stamp, that one.
Starry eye stamp. And then, of course, you've got your little stitch. I love that. That is so autumnal.
So effective, isn't it?
Yeah, they're beautiful. 757553 is your item number. That has to be one of my favourites. It's colours.
Again, they
Oh,
are my
man.
2 favourite colours.
Oh, so good. That's £15.98. Such good finish samples. Incredible. Amanda, have a good show later on
Thank
at
you
4
very
o'clock.
much.
And thank you for watching Check Your Baskets Out. Thanks, Amanda.
Thanks.
See you